Many years ago, I started out in finance as a broker. I was 19 years old and I was on a trading room floor and I was trading swaps and bonds back in 1987. And it was fast, it was furious, there was lots of adrenaline, it was just an incredibly energetic experience. And it was exciting and wonderful and I was making an absolute fortune. But it started to come with a big price. There was only so much my nervous system could take in this process, and eventually I started to experience the ramifications of this lifestyle, which was some insomnia and then anxiety, and then eventually these extreme panic attacks that were incredibly debilitating. Eventually one day it all collapsed in on itself when I woke up in a cold sweat. I collapsed on the bathroom floor and I distinctly recall the intensity of that experience, where the nausea and the cold sweats and the dread and this wave of fear and loathing, where I really questioned whether I could face another moment of this. And it was at that point in time where I really felt like, did I really want to go on? Now, with some help, I managed to get to a doctor that day and he sent me to a psychiatrist. They put me on pharmaceutical drugs and told me that I was a stressful person by nature. But there was something inherently inside me that knew that this wasn't the only way out of this. There had to be another alternative. And I think at a deep soul level, there was something calling me to find an alternative path. And so I started to look into meditation, and I went to a number of different centers to explore different meditation techniques. But I came across one that was taught by a neuroscientist, and it was supported by 800 independent studies. It was everything that I was looking for, and I could access those states of meditation very quickly and very easily. And so the anxiety and the depression started to lift, and I went back to work after having some time off. And interestingly enough, I actually became an incredibly successful broker and continued on my career for another 17 years. And only after time did I realize that I had a gift to share with the world through my own personal journey. This knowledge that I'd acquired in overcoming anxiety and panic and depression was something that was no longer a liability, it was an asset, and it was something for me to pass on to other people. And so I created the Stillness Project with a mission to inspire 1 billion people to meditate daily. And through that, we write books. I've written 4 books, with the 5th book coming out soon. And the one way I really like to do that, and I find an effective way to do that, is to be in front of people and to talk. And so I'm really looking forward to the Breakthrough Live tour and coming across to America and sharing with you my journey and some tips on how to remove stress, remove anxiety from your life, and experience what's inherently within you right now. And that's a beautiful calmness, a stillness, a gentleness, and a kindness, a lovingness. And that's the inherent nature of every one of us. And all we need to do is remove those layers of stress to access that. So I can't wait to come over to America to the Breakthrough Live experience and to meet you all. See you soon.